By this point, you already understand why PSPF exists and how it is structured. Now you move into the most important shift in thinking. Security is not primarily a technical problem. It is a leadership and governance responsibility. The Australian Protective Security Policy Framework places governance first for a reason. Without strong governance, even the best security tools, skilled teams, and detailed policies eventually fail. Governance is what turns security from isolated effort into a sustainable organizational capability. In this lecture, you focus on how PSPF expects security to be led, owned, improved, and embedded into the organization, not just managed by security teams. When you think about security failures, they rarely happen because technology did not exist. More often, they happen because decisions were unclear, accountability was weak, or risks were ignored. PSPF recognizes this reality and treats governance as the foundation for everything else. Governance defines who is responsible, how decisions are made, and how security aligns with organizational goals. For you, this is a mindset shift. Instead of seeing security as a collection of controls, you start seeing it as a system of leadership decisions that shape behavior across the organization. PSPF governance is built on a small number of powerful principles. Security must be risk-based, proportionate, accountable, and continuously improved. This means security decisions are not driven by fear or compliance pressure. They are driven by an understanding of threats, impacts, and organizational priorities. You are expected to balance protection with usability and operational effectiveness. PSPF does not want security to paralyze the organization. It wants security to enable confident decision making. Once you understand these principles, PSPF governance stops feeling restrictive and starts feeling practical. One of the most important governance concepts in PSPF is the accountable authority. The accountable authority is the senior leader who ultimately owns security outcomes for the organization. This responsibility cannot be delegated away, even though day-to-day tasks can be assigned to others. This is deliberate. PSPF ensures that security decisions are made at a level where business priorities, risk tolerance, and public accountability intersect. For you, this reinforces a critical lesson. Security governance is not about operational control alone. It is about executive ownership and leadership accountability. Security leadership under PSPF is not about micromanaging controls. It is about setting direction, asking the right questions, and supporting informed risk decisions. Security leaders act as advisors, not gatekeepers. They translate technical risk into business language and help leaders understand consequences, trade-offs, and options. As you grow in your career, this ability to bridge security and leadership becomes more valuable than deep technical specialization alone. PSPF does not expect perfection, it expects progress. Security maturity is about understanding where your organization currently stands and deliberately improving over time. This includes identifying gaps, prioritizing actions, and measuring improvement. Continuous improvement means security is never finished. Threats evolve, technology changes, and organizations grow. PSPF governance ensures security adapts instead of becoming outdated. For you, this removes pressure. You are not expected to fix everything at once. You are expected to improve deliberately and sustainably. One of the most powerful aspects of PSPF governance is its alignment with business objectives. Security risks are not treated in isolation. They are assessed in terms of their impact on service delivery, public trust, safety, and organizational reputation. This alignment allows leaders to make informed decisions rather than reactive ones. Security becomes part of strategic planning, not an afterthought. For you, this means learning to frame security conversations around outcomes, not controls. Governance alone is not enough. Culture determines whether security policies actually work. PSPF recognizes that people's behavior is shaped by leadership tone. When leaders take security seriously, others follow. When leaders bypass controls, others copy. Security culture is built through clear expectations, consistent behavior, and visible leadership support. It is reinforced through training, communication, and everyday decisions. As a security professional, you influence culture not just through rules, but through how you engage with people. PSPF governance does not exist in isolation. It integrates with broader enterprise processes. Security risks feed into enterprise risk management. Controls are reviewed through audit and assurance. Findings are used to improve maturity and governance. This integration ensures security is visible, measurable, and accountable at the organizational level. For you, this means security work gains credibility when it aligns with established governance processes rather than operating separately. By now, you should be seeing governance as the lens through which all security decisions are made. Whether you work in cyber operations, architecture, consulting, or leadership, understanding PSPF governance helps you operate more effectively. It allows you to influence decisions, support leaders, and build trust. Security stops being about enforcing rules and starts being about enabling confident, informed action. By the end of this lecture, you should clearly understand how security governance works at the organizational level. Under PSPF, security is not owned by technology teams alone. It is owned by leaders, supported by professionals, and reinforced by culture and continuous improvement. As you move into the next lecture, you will explore personal security and how trust, access, and insider risk are governed within this leadership framework. Everything you learn next sits on the governance foundation you have now built. If this lecture helped you see security as a leadership responsibility rather than just a technical function, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement helps grow a community of informed security professionals across Australia